Hello, I am back, and I just wanted to make a real quick video just giving you 3 tips. So this is for expats, but giving you 3 tips to make your first day in Phnom Penh easier. And these are 3 tips that I learned along the way, so these are my 3 tips. So the first thing I did before I came to Cambodia is I booked a guest house. And the reason I did that is I wanted a base of operations. I didn't want to have to go through the trouble of, finding a guest house. I didn't know if my plane was going to arrive late or whatever, and I didn't want to have to deal with that. And most guest houses actually have a pickup service so they can pick you up directly from the airport. So that's, a major benefit of, booking a guest house. And the guest houses, you do not have to pay before you come here. If they try to get you to pay, just go to a different guest house. And yeah, so get that arranged beforehand and let them know exactly when you're gonna, arrive. And I would actually set it like an hour ahead, just, to, account for any delays or anything like that. And so do that. And so number 2, when you walk out of the airport, you're going to see phone companies. And these phone companies are going to be your best friend for at least the first day. So go there, and I chose Metphone. So I went to Metphone and I asked for a SIM card. I spoke English the entire time. She spoke English also, so it wasn't a problem. And I asked for a SIM card, and she asked if I wanted internet or just phone. And I told her, of course, I wanted both, which I recommend you doing also. And in doing that, I was able to, have my phone established, have a phone number like within the first 10 minutes of being in Phnom Penh, after the visa stuff. But, and as soon as I got the phone thing, or the phone card, I immediately contacted the guest house. And I told them I was here, or in Phnom Penh, and I gave them my phone number, and I also told them exactly where I'm going to be standing. And which I was standing by a KFC, I believe. But the reason I did that is so that the tuk-tuk driver could find me, because you have to remember I was standing in a crowd of other foreigners, so I looked like everyone else, and he would have no idea who I am. So at least this way he can find me. He can call me when he arrives. So that helps. And another thing I did was I booked a real estate agent for like 3 hours after I arrived. That way I have time to go to the guest house, take a shower, all this other stuff. So this is number 3. Get a real estate agent and get an appointment before you arrive. Because the benefit of that is when they come, they will come in their own tuk-tuk or car, and they will take you to the apartment. So once again, you do not have to find your way. And the real estate agent they give you will speak English. And when they take you there, they'll show you whatever apartments, because it's their job to show you as many apartments as you want, just so they can, get their commission and everything. But they will take you there, and like I said in a previous video, I actually had an apartment within an hour because they showed me the apartments I wanted. I even told them which apartments I wanted to view, so that, I didn't have to worry about them showing me, crappy apartments or anything. So, like, yeah, so I did that, and yeah, it made it a lot easier, because as soon as I got here, I was pretty much established within a few hours. And I didn't even stay in the guest house that night. So, yeah, which it was a waste of $10 or so, but yeah, not a big deal. I had an apartment that night. And the apartments here are completely furnished. So you don't have to worry about furniture really, unless you want some special thing. So yeah, those are my 3 tips. So to recap, book a guest house before you come. Don't pay until you get here. And also request the pickup service at the airport. You'll have to pay probably like $10 or something, but it's not a big deal. And number 2, when you walk out of the airport, immediately get a SIM card and get a phone number and everything. Also, when you get to the guest house, make sure you put a pin in the guest house so that you don't get lost. So put a pin on Google Maps in the guest house, and that way you know exactly where you need to go. And number 3, book a real estate agent before you come. That way, when you get to the guest house and after you shower and everything, you can go look at your apartment, get your apartment, and then you're ready to go. Your life in Phnom Penh has started. So good. And before I end this video, I wanted to, create a call to action, because I've heard that those are good to do. And so this call to action is for video ideas. If you have a video idea, you can either put it in the comments or you can send it through the email, but comments of course are easier. And I will look at every single suggestion you give me. I may not do it, but if I do it, then I will give your channel a shout out. Unless you tell me not to, and then I won't. So yeah, I'm willing to take on video challenges or video ideas, anything that you have that you think would be good. Because I definitely care about what you want to see. So definitely leave a comment and I will get back to you. Other than that, I will see you this weekend.